Hi everyone, it's Tammy with Frou-frou Studio and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do another episode of I Saw It on Pinterest, and I am going to attempt to watercolor some die cuts that I want to use in the journal that I'm working on. And I can already tell you before I even begin to do this process that I will not achieve this. There's no way. My watercoloring skills are not that good, and it just won't happen. But I want to get a couple that look fairly decent so that I can use them in a journal. Now, she used her Tim Holtz markers, which I have, but I am going to try it with the Distress Oxides and see how that goes. I have picked out some colors that I'd like to use, and so we're going to get started and go from there and see hopefully some at least decent results that are not a total disaster. And by the way, this is by tatterednestdesigns.com. Okay, and she did, hers are on a journal cover, which she did a botany journal. There's her cover. It's very pretty. But I am doing them for something else. So here we go. I'm gonna start with, let's see, I want to do one that has pink, and I actually pulled out a yellow, and I may want a blue instead. Let's do this one in the pinks. The two pinks I pulled out were Warm Lipstick and Spun Sugar. And I'm just going to smush them down on my glass mat and give them just a little squirt of water. And we're going to see how this goes. Oops, I've got like a brownie color left in my brush. Let's do that over. Must not have rinsed it out very well. Okay. So, and actually I'm going to squirt the die cut as well. I'm going to start with the lighter color and then go in some with the darker. Okay, now let's do some green on there. Actually, that may be a flower as well. It's kind of hard to tell sometimes on these die cuts. That's a leaf. Okay. Alright, for my greens, I've got forest moss and rustic wilderness. So we'll put those down next. Again, just a little squirt of water. I'm going to go in with the wilderness first. Trying to bring it up on the flower just a little bit to make it look more realistic. Okay, now let's go in with some of this and highlight a little bit. Look, I have a little bit of green on my flower right there, but I think that's okay. See if we can fix that. Okay. Let's give that a dry. And then we're going to try to put in some of those little speckly bits. Sorry about that, I hit the wrong button. And I lost my pen in the process. There we go. Alright, so we got that dry. Now, let's see here. Okay, let's take some vintage photo. Basically what I'm doing now is trying to define everything just a little bit so it doesn't look like just a big blob. And to kind of give it, you know, a more vintage look. Okay, now I'm going to get my marker. My micro pen. Basically what I'm doing is I'm making dots. Okay. So there is that one. Pretty happy with that. And what I'm going to do with them is I have made these little specimen slide kind of things. And I'm going to be putting them in there. So I'll have to cut them off, obviously. But I'm going to do one of those, you know, with a green leaf behind it. Like that. So I think that was fairly successful. I won't keep you through the tedious watching me paint, but I will post a picture at the end of all of them once they're finished so that you can see what the finished ones look like. I'm only going to do 2 because my journal has 2 signatures and I have 2 cards, one to go in each signature. But I will post those at the end for you so you can see how they turned out. So I hope you'll try that. You don't have to be an expert watercolorer because I am not. But distress oxides are fairly easy to work with when it comes to watercoloring. So give it a shot. And I will see you guys back on Friday. Until then, bye.